What is up, guys? I'm Uriel Soto, and in this video I want to be showing you guys how to create a contact form on WordPress using Elementor. Now, if you are wondering how I made this e-commerce website, I do have a video on my channel, so make sure to check that out. And if you do find this video very helpful, make sure to subscribe, because I always come out with videos that I think will help you guys out if you're trying to build a website. So first thing you're going to need to do is head over to your dashboard and go into plugins and add new. And we're going to need to install two plugins. The first one is called Ninja Forms. Go ahead and install this one right here. And then click activate. And the second one, just go ahead and type in Elementor, and you should be able to find it here. And it's called Essential Add-ons for Elementor. So go ahead and install this one. You might have it already if you are using Elementor. Click activate and add that right in. Let me move this over. Now the other thing we need to do is head over to Ninja Forms and go ahead and click add new. And since I am starting from scratch, you guys can use contact us form and just kind of make your form a lot faster. So just go ahead and click form if you want to create just a blank form. Now what you need to do here is, first thing is add a name. And I'm just going to change this to full name. I don't like having too many fields. And I'm going to change this to required, and then I'm going to add full name as a placeholder, and you'll see why later on in the video when I'm styling this. I definitely suggest you doing this. So it's up here a bit, and let's go ahead and add an email. I'm going to actually move to this side now. Let's go ahead and add an email, and then let's add a phone number, and let's add a paragraph text. And I'm just going to go into each one and add the placeholder email. I'm going to actually make these required. I'm going to add in phone, and we'll change this to message, and message as well, and then click required. And also make the phone number required as well, and then click done. And then we're going to head over to emails, and we're just going to see our success email. So basically whenever they click send, this is a message that they're going to get below the form. And then an admin email, this is the email you're going to get whenever someone submits a form. So I'm going to change this up just so then I know where it's coming from. So I'm going to contact form website. And then you can go ahead and use your admin email. If you already have if your admin email is an email that you want to be receiving the contact inquiries to, then you can go ahead and leave it as is. Or if you want to add another one, just go ahead and remove this and add that email in. And I'm going to just name this as contact form. And then click done, and then click publish. And this is automatically going to add a submit button for you, and we can name this contact. We'll name this contact us. Contact us, and then hit publish. Okay. So now we're going to want to get out of here, and we're going to go into the page that we want to edit. So go into pages, and then go into contact, or whatever page you want to add your form into. And then I'm going to click edit with Elementor. And then we're just going to search for Ninja. You can type in Ninja Forms if you want to type in the whole thing, but it's basically this one right here. You're just going to want to drag it into your section, which I want to have it above these boxes here. As you can tell, you can't see it right now, but you will be able to once we select our form. So I have some other ones here, but I'm going to go ahead and choose this one, contact us. And then I'm going to remove the title because we don't need the title. and I'm gonna remove the labels, and I'm just gonna have a placeholder. And I know you can't see it right now, so what you have to do is you just have to refresh the page, and then you should be able to see the form. Okay, so now that we can see the form, we can customize this, right? And I kind of don't like how this is this kind of text is out here. So I want this all aligned, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this intersection, and we're gonna add it in here, and we're gonna remove this column here, and we're gonna add a form in here instead. And then we're gonna click this box here, and we're gonna just adjust the content width to about, that should be good. And then we're gonna go ahead and update this and just do another refresh. And as you can tell, now it's lined up, sort of. Let's just probably line it up a little bit more. Just probably a little bit more. That, well, it should be good. That's fine. That works anyway. Okay. So, let's go ahead and add a title to this at the top here. And we're just gonna name this contact. And that's why I removed the title that it already had, just so then we can create a more custom title to it. So I'm just gonna style this a bit. I'm definitely gonna change this font because I don't like this font. But so it's usually the default. Okay, let's do a little slimmer. That's fine. And let's maybe change this. Maybe no, that's fine as well. Okay. And then let's go ahead and bring this down a bit. Actually, it's more of that part. So you know what? We actually have to do it within this section here. I ended up selecting the wrong one. And 100 is too much. Let's do about 50. 50 works here. Now let's go ahead and stylize this. So make sure you click on your form, and then you're gonna go into style. Let me move this over here, just so that you guys can see what I'm looking at here. So I'm just gonna go straight into it should be input and text area here. So first thing is I want to do is I want to adjust my my corners. I want to make them round. So let's but not too round though, just something that looks a little clean, just like that. And then the background of this, you can easily change the background if you want to. Make this a little bit more lighter, just a little bit, just so then it can go with my website. Okay. Now I know that some people do like to make these dark, which actually does work as well. Actually, dark looks pretty good too. So we can make it kind of dark, just like this. And then we can go ahead and just make the text white. But this isn't the placeholder text, right? So basically you would have to go in here into a placeholder, and then we'd have to just change this to white, so then we can see that now, you see. And then we can go ahead and change our button as well. So we want this to go with our website, so let's go ahead and just use this green right here. But I'm not sure that that's the proper green, so I'm gonna grab this green, I'm gonna save it into my palette. With this version, sometimes it glitches out here, so let me just try to do this again. There we go. Let me go back to my button, and then let's go ahead and just change this to the proper green here, and let's adjust the font. The font is fine. Let's do about 800. Let's make this uppercase. Should be good there. Maybe round the edges a bit. Oops, that's not the right one. It would be border radius. That should be good there too. Okay. Let's see how this looks like on mobile as well. Maybe make this text a little bit bigger. That should be fine. And then let's go ahead and actually make this a little bit wider. So we're gonna remove, oops. But this one, no, it wasn't. But this one was at the top, and this was about 50. Let's do about 30, and then it should be this one here. We can expand this. Let's try this one. Yeah, it's this one right here. Okay, so from the left. There we go. That works for me. It's fine there. So it looks like it's mobile optimized now. Okay, so that looks fine as well. Let's update this. And let's see how this looks like on the website. As you can tell, now this looks like a really clean form that people can just submit, and this will go straight to your email. Now let's say you want to add a background to this. You can easily add a background to this as well. And then, because I know that some people do like to add a little background. Let's say our background is going to be, what is a good background? Or you know what? Yeah, let's do a black one. Let's say you have a black, because I know some people have websites that are dark, you know, and you want to have a form, right? What's like the best form? What's the best style for a dark website? So let me show you how to do that, just in case. So let's just add some padding, sorry, on this. So we probably want to do about 30. You know what? Let's do the entire thing 30 actually. I think that will work better. Okay, that's fine right there. Alright. Now let's go into the submit button is fine. The only thing that we mainly need to edit is just the input text area. And we're gonna leave this, usually people like to do white and then just bring it down. And it would just end up being a little bit gray. So but you kind of want to do it a little bit darker though, so probably just like this. And then your border, this is your border radius, sorry. Your border, let's work on the border here. So we can go ahead and remove the border if we need to. And you see how clean that looks as well. Let's go ahead and save this because that actually works very well. Now that's if your website is, if you do have like a, you know, dark website. So, and I know that you're seeing that it's adding these labels at the top. We don't want those, so let's go ahead and, usually you just select this. You have to hide these, but for some reason they're showing. Probably might be different on your website. But yeah, so that is pretty much how you create a contact form using Elementor. I hope